Good old weekend stream. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go for. It might be an hour, it might be two, it'll be somewhere around that. As per usual. So, we're just going to hit up some ranked. We're very close. Very close to pushing for AA. I really want to make it into AA soon, so I don't have to worry about going up that far anymore. And then I'll worry about pushing in through to Master, but that'll take a while. Hello. First person to arrive in the first 30 seconds. How good's that?
Time to get started. You must die.
Yep. That's the idea. We're going to push through. Do I want to keep the Razorry? I'll drop the Goblin Mage. Draws the Goblin Mage anyway. Today's all about hopefully being able to push through till the AA. I don't know whether we'll make it or not, but we're going to try.
I'm powerless for now.
Been doing pretty alright with the blood so far, so
You've gotta see me dance.
we'll see how we go. Okay. I don't want to leave the 2-2 up.
What a troublemaker!
Hey, that's it.
Made for a difficult choice. But we'll see.
You've gotta see
Another
me
Unicorn
dance.
Dancer. At least Nighthawk will be handy here. Can hit it for the 2 and
What
get.
a troublemaker!
Hey, that's it.
And we'll probably drop Goblin Mage and Blood Wolf next turn, depending on if we draw anything else.
Strength and beauty together. You wouldn't. You're done for.
Okay.
Carl.
My loyalty is ironclad!
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
What a
That's
cruel
good off.
end!
Yeah, I didn't have much luck yesterday. I was actually playing Daria D-Shift and I had about 5 straight losses and that pushed me right back. I was very close to being ranked. Do I just push through? Probably. I can drop Demonic Storm next turn if I need to.
Ooh. Go.
I think we take a full push here.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Be very close to game. Should have game by turn 7.
The battlefield awaits.
Ooh.
Leave this to me.
Well, this is going to be a great clear. That's a bonus.
It won't be long now. There's nothing to fear.
Let's see where they decide to hit everything. Hopefully use the 2-2s maybe. They might use the 1, I'm not sure. Apparently.
Ooh.
So we get a good clear. Put them within range. Wolf Evolve will kill them pretty easily. Gotta hope they can't ward.
Sky Knights, prepare for battle!
Which playing that
It
probably
all
means they
ends
can't.
here.
That's our first game down.
Little blood won't stop
Jesus.
me!
Ew.
My viewer count. Oh well.
Ow. Hey, check this out. An
Alright.
exemplary battle.
Game 1 down. Let's just hope it snowballs into wins. Looking for a fun stream today, hopefully. No, I forgot I had that too.
I did it. I won.
You want to look? Actually, while I think about it, get that out of the way. Got the Private match quest. We might do that. And then I'll open a pack. So if anyone's free and wants to jump in, go ahead. Gotta think for a sec. What will I throw out here? I don't know. We'll just throw the aggro blood still. Doesn't really make much difference. Mainly just want to get this quest done. So hopefully someone's free. And then we'll get straight back into ranking once we open a pack. Okay. Oh. Everyone's either busy or not able to join, one way or the other. Oh no, there we go. Alright. Good. Alright. Geez, that doesn't like that. I don't know. It's dropping a few frames there for a sec. Worried me for a minute. I haven't had much trouble, but some days could be worse than others, so. Let's see. Oh, I wish I had something like that.
Blood and pain awaken me. Massacre.
I'm gonna look that up. Okay.
Blood and pain awaken me.
You got a pretty alright hand there, that's for sure. A lot of low drops.
Blood and pain.
Let's see how well we can match it.
Let the deadly show begin.
Shed tears of joy, I've arrived.
Go! Go!
Let's force some of this
Feeble
then.
little light.
over already?
Massacre.
Kneel!
My blood is spilled.
Or some bat summons, hopefully.
It's me, Vania.
Fortress, solid.
You will soon learn.
I'm gonna play
Now
around
make
that.
me angry. Go Bloodkin!
I don't reckon we'll be that traded, so that's good.
Go Bloodkin!
Not bad.
Massacre.
You just think you be.
Kneel!
Okay. Full board clear and full board summon. So, Demonic Storm is a big threat. It depends on whether that's being ran. Let's say it's not.
Hey, check
I think
this
that's the
out.
push
I
thing.
am most grateful.
Kneel!
Good game.
Your strength is formidable.
Definitely good game. Wasn't for the ward, I don't reckon I would have had enough to sustain me yet. Alright. That clears what I needed to clear. That's good. Thank you. Alright, what else we got? Extra 100 there, so we actually get a couple of packs. Oh, make sure I go to the right one. Alright, I need a couple of things from... Still after a few things from Darkness Evolve set. Build a few decks. Mostly legendary stuff. Nothing much there. Oh, there. Oh, that happens. Alright. Now back to the grind. That'll be about 6 games. We can push all the way through. Pretty sure that ward is definitely what saved me there though. You could have pushed that bit of damage if you could have got around it. The only real sacrifice would have been ramming the Vania, but that's a big loss.
Time to get started. Time for
See
me
why
to
you
prove
didn't.
myself.
That's a nice hand. I had plenty of damage left. I don't think there was much that would have happened in the end, unless you beat me beat me down first.
Ow! Ooh. Come on, let's play.
Ah, still short a few cards for control that. I need a few more.
I'm powerless.
It's just so difficult because they're so high cost cards. They're all legendaries, most of the stuff I'm missing.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm the Force Protector.
Ow!
Blood and pain awaken. Blood and pain awaken me.
Okay. I don't think there's too much I can really do here.
What a cruel
Such a pain in the ass ward to come up against.
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme!
Just buy myself enough time so I can push past it. Probably a,
Come on, let's
I
play.
was thinking evolve clear. Nighthorde clear. That fits on the curve nicely. Yeah, I still don't. But I'd like to have.
Go.
I think we can get a full board clear here.
Massacre.
Lucky way to do this.
Life's fate is that. Massacre.
Run away. Ooh.
I couldn't think of many other options there. Could have went for the evolve off the Duke, but I think it would have left it vulnerable. I don't really want to leave it in a spot like that.
The forest is crying for help. You're done for.
Probably going to get OTK'd by the roaches.
Guide me, Elder Tree.
Too far behind already. I needed to have more damage.
Don't hurt me.
Alright. The Nighthorde now doesn't give me the clear, which kind of sucks. I'd have to do it that way. I think it's my only good option though.
Massacre.
Such negative magic. Check
Need to
this
get more
out.
damage on board.
They're picking on me.
I'm not only going to ram that into the 1-1 anyway, so... I don't think I've got many options here.
Gobby's feeling hungry.
I've got about 2 turns. Turn 8 is normally roach combo.
Let's play.
If I can pull something off before
Gobby's
then,
feeling hungry.
it'll be pretty right. They're already starting with the roaches. Jeez. Alright, next turn's probably going to end me, isn't it? Make it hard for them to play, but that's about it.
I'm powerless. For now.
Okay, this one's all me.
Powerless? No. What a troublemaker.
Oh, come on.
Feel the board. I don't want to play Razor Claw because it's going to put me even closer to being dead. I'll save that for a finisher if I can use it.
Beautiful, powerful,
I will
and
see.
cute to boot. Ow! It won't be
There's
long
one.
now.
Would have liked to have got more off it.
I'll blow you away.
Have to wait and see.
Ooh, sparkly
Alright,
stuff.
they decided to go that way. That's good for me.
What a
I'm probably
cruel
definitely dead
end.
next turn. And I don't think anything will save me.
Shed tears of joy, I've arrived.
Doesn't really matter how I clear this. Either way, it's going to end badly.
Running away is okay. Run away. Ow! Ow!
Need to have more damage on board. The ward's just the defensive against the roach, which will probably still kill me. I've had a lot of trouble with roaches. Unless I can wipe them out really early, really hard to come back.
Don't hurt me.
Hopefully it won't be an issue. Alright, drop the little roach.
Me? Really?
Have I been able to buy myself enough time?
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play.
Alright. 5 attack roach. Plus the return. No return.
Protector.
Ward instead. Just as difficult for me to deal with. The only chance I had. Probably should have sacrificed one first. Dead anyway. The roach is gonna kill me. The ward slows me down too much.
Don't hurt me. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play.
And that should be game. No? Double roach. Yo!
I lost. You're tough.
Alright. We'll try the D shift, see if that has any ground today. We can just start pulling off some wins with it. Should be right. Really want to be able to push through to AA today though. Would be nice. Okay. Rune versus rune. Let's see what they're playing.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Let's see you in action.
That's not good. Double sorcery makes things a little difficult. Piercing rune isn't very good here, especially going first. Yeah, same here. I haven't seen many roaches, but every time I do, I get ran over. I think I've won 2 out of 10 roach games.
Unbelievable!
Maybe less. Oh.
Unbelievable!
Animated soul dealer. Depends. Do you really need the vials? That's the question. Pretty sure I liquefied my soul dealer, but mine wasn't animated, so wasn't worth as much. Alright, what have I got left? Sorcery drops fates. Gets me a card. Fates gets me 2. Alright. I was hoping for something to play for 1. I'll get the extra spell boost early, especially now that we've got Daria in our hand. Can drop the Clay Golem, evolve, double piercing rune. Not too bad. But we haven't seen much come out from them yet.
It'll work this time, maybe.
Alright, easy thing to get rid of.
You're done for. Ready? Here goes.
Hopefully we can get Time Worn Mage, that'd be a lot nicer, but... And there it is. I ask, the gods deliver.
You're done for.
It's just like back in the old days.
Now I wind up with the next question. Do I use the piercing rune or do I just ram the Time Worn Mage? I think I just ram the Time Worn Mage.
There.
Throw the sorcery.
One little failure's nothing.
Actually, this is going to probably screw me over in the long run, because I'm probably going to burn something. Barrier is good though, that's why. Everyone hates it, because it's good. It's very strong, very overpowered. I don't know what they could do. The only thing I think the only way you could really nerf Daria would either drop its draw cost and its spell boost cost by 1 down to 4. I think that'd be the only way to really hit it enough, but not too much. But you probably still see it played a lot, so... Kinda sucks because that isn't gonna kill that straight away. Good work now though.
Whatever.
There you go. We'll go with the Crimson Sorcery.
Unbelievable.
Atone with your lifeblood. Let's
This
get
isn't
them
looking like a
out.
bad hand. We should be able to use this. I was hoping for an early D shift, but we'll probably use Daria to cycle into a D shift.
Time to head home.
No. With a bang and a
There's
boom.
their Daria. Kill that with Fiery, so that's not so bad.
It'll work this time, maybe.
Not bad.
Atone with your lifeblood.
I don't think any of these, no, can be returned. So that's
It
not
won't be
gonna
long
useful.
now.
You'll be riddled with blades.
Alright. Let's do this in a decent way. Save some points. See, that was complete accident. The amount of times I've accidentally done that is ridiculous. This will actually still work pretty well.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
I didn't mean to play Dario at all. I was going to use a few of my other spells first, but fortunately we actually got a half decent hand.
There.
Actually pretty usable. Save that.
One little failure's nothing.
Time to head home.
Alright, we need to clear a flame destroyer or something. We've got the ability to do so.
Try and die.
Unbelievable.
Alright, now they're aiming to hit me.
Atone with your lifeblood.
This ends here.
I can just ram that into my face.
You'll be riddled with blades.
Run me down.
No.
Okay, what can I draw here? Sorcery's not too bad. Means the next turn's D shift will be pretty good. And we draw the last D shift. Okay.
I'll blow you to bits. You'll burn to this.
Not the best spot, but also not the worst spot. If they can't remove the stuff I've got here, then I pretty much win the game.
I lost? Yeah,
Okay.
right.
I dealt with both.
I'm all
Damn it!
tuckered out.
Hoping they leave me with something. Let's think. There's no way I can combo Daria and D shift,
Here comes some real
but
magic.
I may as well use the turns to draw more cards and see if I can do anything before Daria comes out. Do I want to use Emerus? If I use Emerus... Yeah. What am I going to do here? D shift? Worst case, I D shift. I can still play Emerus next
Here
turn.
comes some real magic.
This way is actually a little better, I think.
Here's a little wizardry.
Alright, we're going to see what they draw. It all comes down to that. Very close to outdrawing myself, which is bad.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Not much good to him. Just using it as cycle. Wow. Blade Mage is actually quite good.
Atone with your lifeblood. Try this on the max.
Jeez. That's harsh. Wanted to
I'm
die from
through.
D shift.
I've prevailed.
I found it
again.
to be pretty good. It's great if you want to rank up quickly. Not that expensive to build. Overall pretty good. Plus, it does get extremely hard countered by aggro blood. I've struggled to win a lot of aggro blood games. Doesn't mean it can't win, it's just more difficult. Yeah, I've had that happen to me too.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
It's something that's
Bow
pain
before
because
Dark
you can
Dragoon,
only account for
ruler of
D
the
shift so
skies.
much. Fate's hand's actually pretty good. Ah, Piercing Rune. Good card, but not where I want it. That's the mid-range net. Mid-range net what though? I haven't versed enough shadow decks. I've played against 2, I think. Both net decks, and it was 50-50. I lost one, won one. So it's hard to say whether it can counter it. Like I said, it's hard. It's just hard for me to say whether it is or isn't. There's just not enough games. I've mostly played against Blood, Rune, and Dragon. And Dragon is about 50-50 as well. It really depends on what kind of starting hand you get and what kind of starting hand they get. This will fit quite nicely. Okay.
There's a lot more where that came from.
I'm trying to think of the best way to deal with this. Probably going to be an evolve, unfortunately. Not really how I'd like to do it, but probably should have done that the other way around. Get the extra spell boost.
You're done for.
At least D-Shift has been dropped plenty. And there's Daria. Sweet. No, that'll be fine. They're gonna be an overflow anyway, so it's not gonna matter.
Take a break.
I'm not playing the Ogler because I want to use that in combination with D-Shift and Daria. Hopefully I can pull something off with that.
These black wings are
Just need to get a
unbreakable.
few more spells. Perfect. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage off
Ready to
this,
witness my true strength?
but I think overall I'm
My
gonna end
spear
pretty
will
well.
Stop you.
Not here. Not now.
Alright. Get a lot of spell boost out of this.
Who's as old as dirt?
It won't be long now.
It's just like back in the old days.
They are. Let's see what we draw. Not really what I needed.
A worthy opponent.
Perfect. Alright, if I don't die next turn, which is always possible, then I should be able to win this.
Block my way and I'll cut you down. I'm all tuckered out.
Alright, that's still not going to be enough health for him.
You have angered
Alright,
me.
looks like this is my game.
Bahamut, strike down my foes.
Oh, bump in the... So, first things first, drop the
Here comes some
D-Shift. Worth playing that? Probably not.
with a bang and a boom.
I should be able to hopefully get something that's playable here. So what's that? Exact lethal. I only needed to draw that 1 damage.
I admit defeat.
That's the kind of game I was after.
I've prevailed again.
Alright. We're on the way. I want to get this artwork stuff. I want to use those for thumbnails, like the art that you can always see in loading screens, but I haven't been able to find any raw copies of that art anywhere.
I guess you're looking
Like
for
there's a
fight.
couple around, but not
Let's see
enough.
you in
I'd like
action.
a whole set of all of them. Don't like most of that. Nothing playable. We've got a lot of variety for turn 2, that's pretty good. Hopefully I can use that. Okay. Could have done with that draw last turn. Alright. That was going to decide what I did this turn. Perfect. One of the 2 combo pieces. Nice mage, but not really what I need here.
No!
Alright.
Unbelievable!
That gives me some options. I get the spell boost.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will help.
Blast is in a great spot. Secret of Emerus isn't
Maybe,
that good of a
just
card.
maybe,
It's good
this magic will help.
situationally. But
You're done for.
I haven't had many situations where I've really needed it, but I suppose running one of it never really hurt. Alright. My best draw would have been Piercing Rune. I suppose I still have one chance at drawing it off this. Can I still afford to do it if I... yeah, I can. That'll still work out.
I'm just a mage who's as old as
You're
dirt.
done for.
It's just like back in
Since
the
I'm not
old
too
days.
worried about getting
Couldn't do it
damage
after all.
off these,
Couldn't do it after all.
that should be good enough. I pretty much get to drop a free Fate's Hand, quite strong Wind Blast,
No!
and some other half decent combo pieces.
I'm all tuckered out.
Unbelievable!
So this is where something like Wind Blast will probably be good.
Atone with your lifeblood.
Jesus. Didn't quite expect a board like that. Gonna make this a little harder.
Unbelievable! With a bang and
Alright,
a
that's gonna
boom.
make it a lot harder. Damn it. Wind Blast, Fate's Hand, Daria. No good combination here. Not to clear this board. Gotta remove that first.
I lost? Yeah, right.
If I play it for 0, at least then Blade Mage is a little more playable.
Atone with your lifeblood.
Hope I can pull another Blade Mage or something. Alright.
Atone with your lifeblood.
At least he gave me something to play here.
You'll all be swept away. I'll blow you to bits.
I decide to hit to face. I think I can push game soon. Gonna be close. Wish I had got a D shift.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
It won't be long now.
It's just like back in the old days.
Alright, I think I'm gonna die. They have 10 damage just
I'm
off
lost? Yeah, right.
the Crimson Sorcery and what's on board.
Time to head home.
All they need was an extra 3 damage.
Time to head home.
I don't think I've got any decent way to clear this.
Unbelievable.
Nope, no decent way of doing it.
I'm all tuckered out.
And I'm still dead too.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Probably should have played that first.
Unbelievable.
Not that it made much difference. I draw.
I'm through.
Well, set back one step. Let's see if we can hopefully keep going forward. Seem to have the most luck with that, but keep going, we'll see how we go. If we lose too many in a row, probably swap decks. But at this stage, this seems to be getting me the better results.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Prepare for defeat.
I like this hand. Insight fits nicely for turn 1. Wind Blast is a good clear to anything they have early. And Fate's Hand is always good for the draws. And we've got the D shift, that's pretty good.
I'm powerless for now.
Well, I was hoping to use the Wind Blast, but we'll save it. Alright, this hand's not looking too bad. I really need a Daria and a few more boosters.
I've arrived.
That's annoying.
What a cruel
Can't do
end.
anything else, so we may as well play this, get rid of it. Alright. So a Time Worn Mage would be pretty perfect. We could combo that with the Piercing Rune to clear. I think that's the best play. We just need to hopefully get it.
I'm powerless
And we've got at
for
least
now.
the one draw to do it.
You will soon learn.
Alright, that's made that a little worse, but
What a feeble little life.
I always struggle with aggro blood, I really do. And that's not what I wanted. We pull off the same sort of thing, not as effectively. I'll take one. No, I'm gonna take more than that, aren't I? I have to return that.
You're done for.
Oh! Oh!
We'll leave a 1 up.
Me? Really?
We've got a great hand, like the Daria, Dimensional Shift, 2 Oglers and Blade Mage, all really quite low cards. Now I just need some stuff to combo off them. Now I'm gonna take 4 damage. Pretty much means I can't survive the next turn. Something, I guess. That'll allow me to survive with 1 health, but I think that'll be the end if I don't do anything else. I'm gonna have to play something, it's not gonna matter. If I play the Blade Mage, that costs 4. I can't do the double then. I have to play the Ogler. The other option would be to Daria. I think maybe the better way to do this. Evolve
It won't be
1.
long now.
Piercing rune into something. Build 3/3. Hope for something. Anything at all off this.
With a bang and a boom.
Alright. Nothing handy. So I'm still gonna die to 1 damage. The only difference is now I've got a half decent board to contend with, so I'm dead. That's what I was worried about. I'm definitely dead, Jesus.
Impressive. Looks like you are.
This is why I struggle against aggro. More specifically, aggro blood. I think we've lost both games against aggro blood so far. Not really worth playing there yet. I don't think anything that will give me some sort of edge. Don't want to keep losing games and dropping them.
Time to get started.
Alright,
Is fighting and despair all you know?
not too bad. This makes it a little bit better. I wouldn't mind playing Haven, the only problem is I don't know something probably going to be competitive enough at this stage. Most Haven decks are Saffron and they're the things that are topping at the moment. And I don't have those. Seraph, Saffron, whichever, anyway. You love aggro, like makes you half decent player. Oh dear. It's also extremely cheap as a deck build, so it's great for anyone to play. Yeah, I don't have the right cards, that's why I've been buying Darkness Evolve packs. Mainly to pick up a couple of things for Haven, a couple of things for Control Blood and stuff like that. We got a better play off these.
He's feeling hungry.
If I get too stuck, I'll probably play Haven. It's only if I come up against a lot of aggro. Control Haven I've been using with 2 Bahamut and full board clears is pretty insane. I think it's worth playing it for damage. Deal more damage than they just healed, which is good. God, the goblins are ugly.
End now.
Big noses there.
Done for.
I see, oh Ignis.
They always have that exactly on turn 4. Every single time.
My blood is
Such pain. 1 turn from being able to use Implanter.
Go!
Armor weapons more. I like. Give me that.
Ow. No!
Alright, so even with a well, I can only allow 1 healing point, so that's going to be difficult. Alright, let's see. Nope, they healed 3, so we're screwed. Now we're out of range.
The real battle begins.
And there goes my board.
Your path has been laid.
Trying to think of what would actually pull me back. So I'm actually screwed with 4-3, 4-3 and a 2-1. The 2-1 evolves. I'm dead.
It's me, Vania.
Sucks, but Vania is the only play I've got available to me that actually keeps me alive without trading the implanter into something anyway.
Yummy! Yummy!
This way it gives me a good chance to at least trade into something there and get at least some damage. And that'll be it. Alright. I'm pretty much out of damage. These aren't going to be much good to me overall.
I love the chaos.
Can't draw enough cards to actually deal with it. Luckily the 4-2 can't evolve, so that's good. But surely they're going to have something to get rid of this. There you go.
Let us conclude.
Perfect way to deal with my board.
That was fun!
Like, I swap decks so I don't get counted, and all that happens is I get counted. So that's 8, and I'm pretty much dead.
What in the...
I died to 3 damage. I can't deal much more damage, so I think I'm screwed. I had to use the only damage I had left as removal. And I can't survive next turn.
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme! It's me, Vania. Aw, man,
Oh,
you
no luck.
beat me.
What's my next option deck-wise? Try the Haven deck I threw together here. See. If it does terribly and I don't get it off the ground, I'm probably going to get screwed over, but this is the problem I've been having. I'll take, you know, I dropped, what, 4 wins, and now I'm probably going to drop all the way back. Shadow's not too bad, it's just slow. So it suffers from the same problem most of the other decks do. You come up against something of aggro style, I get completely
Is fighting
swamped.
and despair all you know? I guess you're looking for a fight.
Odin's too early. The others aren't too bad. I'll give Shadow a go if this completely fails on me, but the only things I've really had much luck with was Aggro Blood and Rune. But even those lately have been struggling. Because everyone's trying to tech in counter for Rune and Aggro Blood. And every time that I decide to switch decks to try and counter what they're playing, then I get countered by the other stuff, the Aggro Blood and the Rune. Kind of like a rock, paper, scissors. At least we have a half decent hand. Beast Call would have been perfect there, but beggars can't be choosers. Alright, so we've got Earthright.
I obey the Lord's will.
Luckily this can't easily be killed by that. They're gonna have to use both.
I've said my last prayer.
Yeah, we'll go with the Beast Call.
Oh, Serpent King.
Alright. I should be able to. The only problem is there are some insane combos that Earthright can pull off. If they get Professor of Taboos out on turn 6 on curve, I should be able to actually counter that with Decree, but
You're done for.
if they can consistently put things out,
Oh, you're not gonna
I could get screwed over.
my king.
Probably unlikely, but we'll see. So it doesn't matter much what I play here. I'm only going to lose it anyway. I'm almost tempted just to skip the turn. Keep everything. Although that does let me draw a card. We'll play that, we'll get the card off it. Worst case, it's only going to die anyway. Guardian Sun's quite good, it means I can actually start using it. Hopefully I can get some of my higher cards.
No!
Fair enough. May as well just decree the board. Taboos shouldn't be a big deal now with the beast call. The only real threat is their amulet banishment. But they're probably thinking they should save that for something else. Oh, they decided to go with it though. Jeez. I was expecting him to save it.
I'm just a mage who's as old as
Alright,
dirt.
are they going to go for the evolve or are they just throwing it out there? May as well get the Guardian out. Unicorn.
You've gotta see me dance!
And banish that. Alright, I think that's okay. Lucifer will get ward. That would be nice.
I'm just a mage who's as old
It
as
won't be
dirt.
long now.
It's just like back in the old days.
I'm gonna need to start healing.
Hey,
They got a pretty alright hand there. And they returned cards. Well, that works out for me.
Lost in wayward ones.
Perfect. Hoping something
You're
like that.
done for.
Your path has been obey heaven's word. I'm all tuckered out.
Means I don't have to worry about the evolves. Meaning Lucifer should get its evolve as well, dealing extra damage.
I thirst for more knowledge.
Okay. Ancient Alchemist. Geez, they've got nearly everything they need in that hand. The only thing I haven't seen is the Professor of Taboos, and that's literally all I'm waiting on. Once that drops,
I obey the Lord's will. Let me ease your pain.
may as well just play things here. This deck doesn't
The
run a
real
laner.
battle begins.
That should be hopefully pretty obvious.
Heartful prayers. May my prayers be heard.
Still too weak.
And it's a fairly slow deck. Alright, it makes it a little more hard to remove the 4-2 if they can't do it with 2 damage. Alright, force out the Crimson
I've said
Sorcery,
my
that's
last
good.
prayer.
Okay. I'm almost debating whether Decree is a good play, but I don't think it really is. I think we just go with the Olivia.
World is our desire. Let us conclude.
Evolve the Healing Angel, clear the
Love
3-3.
remedies by the light.
Olivia acts as a ward, so 3-3 can't hit me anyway. Still got the Lucifer, which I was hoping to use the Evolve on, but I need to get out. I know! That's why I've been buying Darkness Evolve Pact, because I need some Seraph. That's the one card I want. And yeah, all the decent Havencraft decks I've seen are Seraph, but I do not have it, which sucks. I really want to use it. It's too expensive to craft 3 of them, or even 2 of them. It's still too expensive. So I've been trying to pull Darkness Evolve packs, hoping to get it. But that hasn't happened yet, so...
Stop!
So I decided to throw together a full-on control style deck. And Decree and then Rooster just... Oh, jeez. Decree's pretty good. Plus the Healing Angel. did not expect Daria.
I'm
You don't
lost.
see that very often in the
Yeah,
Earthright style
right.
decks.
Let me ease your pain.
We've still got Ancient Lion, which is a good clear, especially to things like Taboo. We've still got an Odin in there. The only problem, like I said, this deck's extremely slow to play. But hopefully it entertains you guys. That's my main aim. Whether I win or lose, it's entertainment.
Plop down this potion.
This ends here.
Experiments!
War is such sorrow.
Okay, well, that's not too bad. I can deal with that. Alright, probably drop the Lucifer.
May all life prosper and be blessed.
You're done for.
He's going to be a solid chunk of damage.
Once I am the void, and these
I'm
wings
finished.
destruction. Perish.
Alright, they can't clear this. It's going to be really difficult for them. I still got the Ancient Lion, which is good. And of course, Odin.
The battlefield's ours.
I get counted every single time. This is a really weird deck too. Alright, so my only decent chance is to play the Ancient Lion Spirit, evolve it, and clear the 4-3. Or just play the Ancient Lion Spirit in general and hope that I don't die.
You've gotta see me dance.
I think we'll save it. We've still got an alright chance. The Lion Spirit's a pain because I really wouldn't have wanted to use it to deal the just 2 damage and then have to use it to clear the Odin on its own. I may as well just leave it up. Acts as a ward anyway. Throw the Unicorn out for a little bit of healing and of course drawing. And we get screwed by Petrification. You gotta be kidding me every single time. Oh, I've been waiting for friggin' Bahamut the whole time.
A true warrior, Valhalla.
Unbelievable.
Bahamut was exactly what we needed there. Not the biggest deal. We got the 2 cards we kind of needed. Still got the 4-4 on board. We can drop all the Helding cards. Fill the board back up. Put in a defensive. I think we've seen all the calamities now.
No.
If not, still only going to clear 2 things. Well, actually 1 I think, unless they have a Earthright. That was pretty good though. And I've still got another Bahamut, so... And yes, Bahamut counters everything, and works really well with Beast Call and the draw. I can't remember what it's called now. Anyway, the draw card. Especially because the last words, getting both of their things off. So good. And like I said, I've still got 1 more in there. Still got the Odin, and they're not going to do anything. Oh. What's the bet that they've left? They might not have, but higher chance they have than haven't. I've actually got, what, video of this deck tomorrow? Pretty sure it releases tomorrow, this deck. Or I have my overview of it in a few games. And actually, well, a game. Took 10 minutes to do one game when I did my video. Well, it worked. Suppose all we can do is give it another shot.
Freed from suffering.
I was kind of worried it wouldn't be good enough to run. I'm not gonna show you guys the deck yet. If you want to see that, you can always check out the video tomorrow. Especially since this is going up on YouTube today, so... And I'm sure you could probably get the gist of exactly what's in the deck from what I've played. Especially since we pretty much drew out every single thing. There wasn't much left in the deck.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Prepare for defeat.
I like the priest. Turn 4 is really good. Well, it's going to be turn 5 due to going first. Snake's quite good, and we'll keep the guardian. Normally, you'd want a mulligan for Beast Call and Plea. But going up against Aggro Blood, I think the Snake Priestess and the Guardian Sun's going to be more valuable. Plus, I mainly built this deck as a hard counter to aggro.
Blood and pain awaken me.
I really want to play Beast Calaria. Can't not Beast Call. We can always heal using Healing Angel. Alright, nearly Fortress, so we're setting up for a later play. If I drop the healing, it's probably not good enough here. I think we just drop the Guardian Sun. But then I can't play anything in combo anyway. Alright, we'll drop the healing. Only because I want to drop Guardian Sun and Snake Priestess together on turn 4 because I don't really have anything else yet. I don't want to play the Priest until turn 5. I'll probably stream for another half an hour to an hour. We'll see how we go. I really would like to push into AA. If it doesn't happen today, it'll happen tomorrow. I'm trying to get in the routine of streaming every weekend. So. Alright, this isn't too bad here.
Oh, Serpent King.
By the light!
My blood is
They will be able to clear that pretty easily. But I don't think Blood has any way to deal with the amulets outside of Odin. Which has happened to me before, which was absolutely terrible. Getting Odin out of a Blood deck? Oh, that was a horrible feeling. Alright, we'll get a good clear off the Priest. We can banish the mini Soul Devil. Probably where I'm going to go with it.
No! No!
Actually, I think we just kill the mini Soul Devil with that. Not a big deal to lose that.
End now.
You were done for.
I see.
I'm not sure about being around the same time. It might be a few hours earlier. Is what, for me now, in Australia, it's 6:30. So this was a little later stream because my partner was working. But she won't be working tomorrow, so I can stream any time of the day. So it might be a couple hours earlier. What does that make it? It's been streaming an hour now, so for me it'll be about somewhere between 3 and 4 maybe. Maybe even 2 and 4 time frame. It really depends on what goes on. We'll wait and see. May as well play the Radiance Angel. That's worth it overall.
By the light!
Really not phased by that bat. But yeah, so... It'll be definitely be somewhere between, for me, 2 PM and 5 PM. Australian Eastern Time.
Angry. Go Blood King!
And if it's 6:30 now... So... You're going to take an hour and a half off whatever your time is, and then a few hours before that. And that will give you a time frame. It's not worth clearing the board. Get to heal anyway. Play the Unicorn, which is good. Gonna evolve it, but I think we'll just evolve this. Clear the Vania.
Love remedies all. By the light! You just think you beat me. By the light!
Oh, well, that's handy. Same time zone then.
Let's defile the battlefield.
I'm down in Tassie, so it makes it fairly easy, the time zone.
War is so intoxicating.
What in the...
War is such sorrow. Hey, that hurts!
I thought that through a little bit more. I could have used the Lucifer to my advantage, but I think we just drop
May
it.
all life prosper
By the
and
light.
be blessed. Ah, glory!
Give me the heal that I need. That's up a good ward. Never go wrong with Lucifer. This deck seems to have done quite well against aggro, which was the idea of it. Having an early Guardian Sun, creating a lot of defensive.
That was fun!
It's me, Vania.
Alright, they're gonna clear that.
This
Go
fate is
for it!
unjust.
Go for it! By the light.
Not gonna matter what I play here.
You've gotta see me
I don't
dance.
see Blood dealing 13 damage in one turn. If I was playing against Rune or I was playing against
Let's
Dragon
defile
or
the
Roach, I'd be worried,
battlefield.
but
Hey,
Dragon
that
just,
hurts.
Blood just doesn't have that capability. And Bahamut. I can't think of any hard counters other than Dance of Death. Maybe a Bane, but being aggro blood, I don't think they were going to have that. Oh, well, I forgot about that, didn't I? That means I gotta kill that. That's annoying. Not a big deal, just annoyance.
The Lord's will.
Oh, Serpent King.
Over already?
I don't see him getting past the wards.
Blood and pain awaken.
Your strength is formidable.
Alright, game 2. Deck's actually doing a lot better than I thought it was going to.
I pray that you will be freed from suffering.
Jeez. 8 viewer spike, that's not bad. At least that's what my stats are showing. Whether we hold on to that many viewers? That's the question. It did end up being a good choice. I didn't expect it to do that well because it doesn't include Elena, it doesn't include Seraph, it's pretty, well, I wouldn't say bare bones because it contains quite a few legendaries, but it's not really one of my top picks, but now we're just going to be interested to see how it plays as a mirror match. Well, might not be a mirror match, I suppose. They could have run a different variant, which is more likely. The only problem is, like I said before, it takes forever to win a game. I think each game so far has taken me about 10 minutes, or close to it. And they got Beast Call out really nicely on turn 1, turn 2 combination. Curate's one of the few cards I've been wondering whether it's actually worth running. It's a good boost, but
May you rest in peace.
might be able to replace with something else. Alright, it's not worth playing the Healing Angel. May as well play the Guardian Sun. No, I haven't done Neutral Craft. I've been having trouble finding a deck list for Neutral Craft, honestly. I've looked around, but there's nothing that I can see that's anything after the expansion. But I haven't looked that hard either. I haven't made the conscious effort to actually go out of my way and look for anything.
Oh, Serpent King.
I've been very tempted to build it, I just haven't got around to it. Pretty much it. But if you happen to have a deck list laying around, if you shoot it to me, there's a good chance that I'll use it if I have all the cards to do it. Always look for some form of variation in my cards. This is actually a really nice set. I was going to go Ancient Lion, which I think I still might. A little bit better than the Priest here.
You were done for. I can see the path to heaven.
This way I get to save the Priest for something else. Now Decree's not a big worry. Radiant Angel fitted nice. As long as you can get Guardian Sun out, usually you can win.
Let me show you something.
Try me. This isn't the worst option.
You gotta see me dance.
I almost want to play the Healing Angel here. I know something's going to die next turn. No matter of what.
Let me ease your pain.
I sacrifice this, so I still lose it anyway. I think we'll just leave it. Let's see what happens. Alright. At least it didn't destroy one of the two I was hoping it wouldn't. And now I need Odin really badly.
You were done for.
Odin is my only counter to that.
Strong because I'm good.
And it would line up perfectly for next turn. Well, actually, I suppose... Oh no, Bahamut's not because it doesn't banish. At least Odin banishes. I'm almost thinking of going a hard Lucifer. I think that's what I'm going to
May
do.
all life prosper and be blessed.
I need to get the damage.
The real battle begins.
If it gets decreed, it gets decreed. Kind of stops them from dropping. I gotta get as much damage out as I can, because I'm gonna lose to this if they have all the cards. Because what, they've only got to do it twice more? Maybe three? Yeah, no, only twice. Maybe three. No, it's three. Okay, so they've only got to do it 3 times. And they had decree as well. Damn it. Odin? Not Odin. Okay. Now I'm in trouble.
Lost in wayward ones.
Don't reckon I'm going to survive the next turn. All I can do is put out as much as possible. That's alright, Dr. C. That's the idea of the videos. Try and help people who are just starting out or looking for deck builds, especially since I haven't seen much English stuff around in that regard. I feel like the quality of my videos has been going up lately at least. Both content and thumbnails and things like that. Especially since I dropped Hearthstone. I just couldn't keep that up. Wasn't pulling in any views. And I think that's the first loss on stream with that deck. So we'll continue with it because it's been pretty good to us. Losing one mirror match isn't that bad. Well, Haven. I'd say it's not mirror match, but losing against Haven isn't a big deal here.
Is fighting and despair all you know? of myself.
Really. The Temple Defender's nice. But drawing both Bahamut and Lucifer in the starting hand is just not a good draw. And I'm probably going to get killed because the Roach should be able to slaughter me. Alright, don't need to worry about evolves, that's good.
Hey, Colette's slave! Hey, Colette's slave!
I don't reckon we're going to make it to AA in this stream. Not unless I keep going past what I planned to.
I'm your force protector.
If we don't make it in the stream, I might make it after it if I'm playing on my own. Depends on if I decide to play after this today. Otherwise, we'll probably make it tomorrow. If I make it in between, I'll post on my Twitter. I really hate this. I have no hard counter to that.
I obey the Lord's will.
Because that's going to easily kill it. At least then I can banish it, I suppose.
Don't hurt me! Hey, Colette's slave!
Kind of the only decent option. My Twitter, it should be in the information actually for the stream.
The forest is crying for help!
It should be linked there somewhere. You should just be able to click the big Twitter icon. That, or you can check the YouTube videos. I have a link to it.
Hey, Colette's
So I've got one Twitter that I use and one old Twitter that are both under the same header, just different ats. I'm pretty sure the main one I use is @DragooseBlaze. Should work. I don't have many followers, not compared to everything else. Alright. If I play the Radiance Angel here, evolve it, I still can't kill the 4/5. But I think it's the better play.
Lost in wayward ones.
I don't think the evolve makes any difference here. No, it doesn't.
The darkness.
That's unfortunate.
Colette's slave!
Stop! No! No! Stop!
I think my best thing now would be Decree. Kinda wish I could get it. Bahamut's not bad, but it's not gonna let me survive. So, how do I deal with this now? Drop double Temple Defender, evolve one of them. Use it to beat stick a couple things here. Hope that I survive off it.
I obey the Lord's will. I obey the Lord's will. You are done for.
Heartful prayers. May my prayers be heard.
Beautiful, powerful, and
Can make it to turn 10, I have a chance, but I'm gonna get roached before that, so Decree's the only chance I have at actually clearing the board, and then I die to roach next turn anyway.
I've said my last
I
prayer.
don't think we're gonna win.
I've said my last prayer. No! No!
Every time I verse roach, I pretty much lose. Doesn't matter what deck I'm using. I don't have the cards to build my own roach. Alright, so even with a banish,
Your evil deeds end now.
we banish the 5.
The real battle begins.
I see, awake
Let me ease your pain.
Feels alright, I guess.
Such negative magic.
Hopefully this will buy us some time. Don't reckon it will, but gotta take a chance. I can pop Lucifer next turn, use it to heal up 4, and have a strong ward. I may stand a
What in
chance.
the...
But I feel like they're gonna just roach me.
Ooh, sparkly stuff.
Oh well, not roached yet. Probably am gonna get roached due to that.
Hey, Colette's slave.
Alright, So they got one spot left. They can clear up their own spaces, so that works pretty well for them.
Hey, let's play.
That's 4.
Let's play.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4. It should be a 6.
Stop!
And the roach. Play the roach and dead. Alright. Roach is the bane of my existence, and I really want to build it. I don't have any ancient elves. I don't even have the roaches. That sucks. One day I might have those. But today is not the day. I could buy the pre-built deck, I just don't have the gems, and I don't want to spend the cash on that yet. Got other things to pay for before that. Roach is torturous. It really is. As soon as you get to turn 8, if you haven't killed them, you're dead. There's not much you can do against it. Even with wards that I've had up before, they've completely cleared them. Yeah, well, I would buy the forest pre-built, I just don't have the cash to spend on it.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
As far as work goes, this is about all I do. I haven't really made anything off this. I had one donation, which I'm very grateful for. And then other than that, I'm not making enough off YouTube to do anything yet. It's going well, I mean, my YouTube stuff's picking up. Just haven't quite got there. And I can't get a job due to medical reasons, so at the moment all I get is government benefit. And until I make anything off this sort of stuff, I don't have to report it, so there's nothing else I can do. Other than that, or alarm my partner who works a couple days a week.
I obey the Lord's will.
No disruptions.
Unbelievable!
Not much else I can do.
It'll work this time, maybe.
Priest is really good here.
Your evil deeds end now.
You were done for.
I see, Awake.
May my prayers be heard. One little failure is unbelievable.
This deck does really counter the meta quite well. I didn't expect it to do as well as it has done.
It's knowledge I seek.
The only real danger, I guess, is going to be Roach. That's a real pain to deal with.
You're done for.
And obviously Haven.
Nothing.
Haven matches. A little bit of a pain.
I've said my last prayer.
No!
Double piercing.
What in the...
No!
Thought that'd be an issue. Do I just play the priest and banish it anyway? I think that's where I'm leaning.
Your evil deeds end now.
The real battle begins.
I see, Awake.
Stop!
With a bang and a boom!
Okay.
Atone with your lifeblood.
I think this is going to be a fine turn to decree.
It won't be long now. You'll all be swept away!
I was kind of thinking it'd be a bit mediocre if I only got the Daria and the 3-4, but if I can kill all the board, this should be a good turn.
Time to head home.
Kinda sucks I can't play anything else, but... I don't know. It's hard to say overall. I'd probably give it a somewhere between a 30 to 40, so probably a 35 to 65. So you got 35% luck, 65% skill. A lot of the encounters you've really got to think about outside of probably aggro blood. You kind of want to hit face as much as possible. But I'd say it still requires more skill than luck overall. Obviously luck does play a part. You've still got to draw the cards you need. You know, you've still got to be lucky enough to have the starting hands, which is common in every single card game. You can't really avoid it. Let me just play that for the heal. But I'd say overall, if you don't put the right kind of deck together, you're gonna get screwed over.
Maybe this magic will help.
And I'd probably compare this, I don't know, hard to say. I wouldn't compare it to Hearthstone. Probably the only thing you can compare it to, unfortunately. But I don't want to play that. Play these.
I obey the Lord's will. I obey the Lord's will.
One of these should clear
Let's
it. It's
conclude.
fine.
Heartful prayers. May my prayers be heard.
Couldn't do it after all.
Yeah, I don't like comparing this to other games. Not overall. If anything I had to compare it to, I'd compare it to something like Yu-Gi-Oh! Only because I've played that plenty. The only big difference is the effects on these are a lot more straightforward and a lot simpler. Where Hearthstone is a lot more luck based. A lot of their cards are RNG. There's nothing much you can avoid in that now. Not like it was when the first expansion stuff started released. I don't see this having as many RNG effects. It has a few, but not as many. The Lucifer's not a bad play. I can drop the other Sacred Tree along with it.
May my prayers be heard.
Alright, that was pretty good. I don't see them coming back off this. I'd have to tech in something like Bahamut to really come back.
No! I'm through.
I don't know whether I'd even say a better Hearthstone.
I pray.
While they're
you will
both
be
digital
freed
card
from
games,
suffering.
there's still a lot of differences overall. But that is just my opinion though. Other people have different opinions. That's fair. But I've played a fair share of physical card games, and I've only really played Shadowverse and Hearthstone when it comes to digital side of things, other than played a little bit of Magic digitally, and I've played a little bit of Pokemon digitally and didn't really go much on them. But other than that, I haven't found many good digital card games anyway. Not that stick to your traditional format. I did play Elder Scrolls Online. Their card game. And I just didn't like the way they had 2 lanes set up. I would have preferred it as a single board. Yeah, Shadowverse is definitely better than Hearthstone. When it comes as a card game, it's definitely better. Other than card games, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, a lot. I have thousands of hours ranging from Modern Warfare 2 up to Black Ops 3. Nearly 1,000 hours in each game. But other than that, I play a bit of RPGs here and there. I always play the new Pokemon games, things like that. What am I playing? Snake Priestess. I was going to play Beast Call, but I want to defend against anything that comes out here. And other than that, what else have I played? I don't know. About the only thing I don't really play is racing games, unless they're more of an arcade style. Otherwise, I'll give nearly anything a shot. I've tried a few different things on the channel as well, in older videos, a lot older videos. But the only thing that's really made the channel take off is Shadowverse.
Weapon at the ready, youngling.
Priest
Your
is too
evil
good.
deeds end now.
You're done for.
Like I said, I'm willing to play anything. If there's something you guys really want to see, and I can get enough support for it, then I'll probably play it, or at least give it a go.
Colonel Admiral Monica, reporting
At
for duty.
your service.
You are done for. Wow, you're wide open.
What in the...
Yeah, there's not a lot of English Shadowverse players. That's why I started a YouTube channel and stuff to begin with. Because I didn't see much content when it came, especially YouTube content. I didn't see a lot in the English section outside of paid promotions, which I didn't really like the idea of. Oh, not that I have a problem with paid promotions. I just don't like the fact that there was no content dedicated to Shadowverse. Not like there was for other games.
It won't be long now. Time to see what I can do.
Plus, I saw it as a market that I could get into, and it'd be a good way to grow my channel. This sucks, I don't want to play Decree. Oh, but Decree's the only decent play.
Otohime.
Plus, you guys all seem to enjoy my content, which is good. Not everything I put out is great, obviously. Like,
The fishies are
I've
dancing.
especially had a lot of trouble coming up with new ideas for
My
decks.
God, Otohime.
And finding decks, like even finding net decks that I could do some games with and review and get out there. Even that's hard to find decent things of. Oh, I don't like this at all.
I obey the Lord's will. I obey the Lord's will. Let us conclude.
At least this way I can trade and they can't actually kill these.
Heartful prayers. May my prayers be heard. Retreat!
Alright, makes it a little bit harder on them.
Welcome home, sir.
And now they've filled their board, so they have to trade stuff to get it clear at least. Alright, that's one way to do it. Lucifer's not worth dropping. I think the Radiant Angel is. At least it gives me something. Okay.
May my prayers be heard.
This will still work out in my favour.
Otohime.
Don't want to use the Banishment. Don't really want to play the Healing Angel either. I think we'll keep them for now and we'll see how we go. But the best thing I must say, since doing Shadowverse every day and putting a little bit more effort into the content, seeing the channel grow, like we're almost at 200 subs now on YouTube, which is awesome. Seeing everything else grow is really nice. Especially when, like I said, not being able to work and just sitting at home all day, I didn't have much else to do. And the video that went out today, I must say, is definitely not the best video I've done. And I don't expect it to get many views, but at least this stream will kind of make up for it. Most of my streams are pulling in at least 100 views. So this kind of makes up for it. Oh, we dropped off a few viewers compared to the last 5 minutes. Alright. Bahamut's looking real good.
You wouldn't. We're together forever.
I'll lead the charge.
Okay, Vanguards.
Leave this to me. We'll never surrender.
Okay.
You never touch
I'm part of the Shadowverse English community's Facebook page. That was one of the first places I went to. But other than that, I haven't seen many other pages. If you want to, you could link the page to my Twitter or somewhere and I'll check it out. The only problem is I don't like using my personal Facebook for things and I don't have anything else I can really use to access things, so that kind of annoys me. If I probably joined it, it'd probably be anonymous. Okay. Guardian Sun's nice. I can play that with the Lucifer. I think's how I'm going to go about this. Oh, that or I play Radiant with the Black Scripture. That's also not a bad play. I think that's the way I'll actually go.
Lost in wayward ones.
Get rid of the 3-2. Clear off the 2-2 with the and have a nice little defensive. It doesn't even feel that late.
The darkness.
Nearly 7 o'clock and still bright as outside. I don't like daylight savings. Good for some things, for me I don't like it. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna summon something, so I'm gonna have to kill that.
Others at your service.
I don't think this is gonna trigger the way I want it to. I'd love it if they would trigger together. It doesn't, otherwise that would have been epic ward. Now we've only got decrees to rely on as board clears.
He's right behind me.
I think we drop Lucifer. Maybe even just the curates. See what we draw.
Strength and beauty together.
Not too worried about those. We'll drop the Lucifer.
May all life prosper and be blessed.
Just in case they have Dark Angel. I don't want to get stuck. But definitely surprised by how this deck works. I didn't expect it to do as well as it's doing.
On my blade,
Alright,
victory and
solid
prosperity
defense.
are yours.
Still gonna heal up a lot more than they can deal.
These pitiful lines. Let me
Actually, that would
ease
put me
your
nearly at max. No point using
I was naive.
Using that.
You, the light,
You wouldn't.
glory.
that will put me at max. Get a Lucifer. Nice.
On my blade,
Wow.
victory
Another
and
one.
prosperity are yours.
The battlefield awaits.
Their option is to clear Lucifer or clear Bahamut. That's about it. Actually, you'll clear both, I guess.
Stop!
That's game. Dark Angel makes a big difference.
World is our desire. You were done for.
Basically a free clear.
Blade, you're mine.
Unto
I was
you,
naive.
the light.
You're right. An exemplary battle. I pray that you will be freed from suffering.
Alright, if we get really close, I'll keep going through past probably the 2 hour mark if we get close enough. Olivia actually, I think Olivia was one of the first legendaries I pulled from starting the game. Surprisingly, I haven't pulled one since, but I did get very lucky in my pulls. I didn't even reroll, which is, I didn't even realize I could reroll until it was too late. I'd already put too much effort into the account. Yeah, almost there.
Is
Just
fighting
every time getting
all
set back,
now?
and these games with Haven take
Prepare
so
for
long.
defeat.
But they seem to be at least more consistent. I've actually been pretty lucky with pack openings overall. When the expansion launched and I opened like 40 plus packs of stuff, I got so many good legendaries. Beast Coal is good. I think I've put $5 into the game so far.
No!
But I'm also playing every single day pretty much. And completing every single quest every single day. I want to play Unicorn, but it's going to die. And at least it'll absorb the damage. Buy me a turn.
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme! Hey, that hurts!
Just going to buy time. That's a good card to do it.
obey the Lord's will.
Their only chance to clear this is to evolve something, I think.
Powerless.
Other than that, they need to use a spell. Evolve the one.
Be
Yep.
soon.
Saw that coming.
Powerless no
When you have Beast Area, you pretty much see Duke coming out the turn before it goes off.
Stop!
Let's think. I'm gonna take 3 damage total, doing what I'm gonna do.
No! You were done for.
But I should still be just out of range of anything. I don't think anything can actually kill me from here. They can deal 7
It's me.
at least.
No bloodkin.
That's not gonna be enough.
No.
Weakness the power.
Now you made me angry.
This is gonna push very close to my limit.
Blood and pain awaken me.
Like, the Radiance Angel is gonna put me at an extra 3.
Lost in wayward ones.
I think I'm gonna have to push the evolve here. Or risk
The
losing.
real battle begins.
Your path has been obey heaven's word. And my blood is free.
I'm trying to think what I die to. I die to a few things here. Especially turn 6.
Let's defy
That was one of the things I was worried about.
Let us come.
Luckily I went with the evolve. So I have a chance.
So intoxicating!
No.
Don't know what can actually win me this though. If anything. Well, that's 5. That will buy me, what, another turn if I use it that way? But I may as well just play the ward. It's going to do the same thing.
I obey the Lord's will. You've gotta see me dance.
Obey heaven's word. Darkness.
That was fun!
We're either going to die to a spell or we're not going to die. It's one or the other.
Stop!
And I'm
Said
dead.
my last prayer.
They got me too early. Wasn't much I could do. And yeah, I wish I could have played Lucifer. I was tempted to go with the Curate, but I would have been in the same predicament with damage. It would have left me with 1 health either way. Just not my day. Always pushing so close to the sun. Alright, looks like we're flatlined on viewers for a bit now.
Is fighting and despair all you know? Mother, father.
What are we gonna see?
Come on.
Great cards, but way, way too late. This is a lot better. Pity I'm going first. I would have preferred to have gone second. Priest is going to be harder to play now, which kind of sucks. We are going up against Shadow though, so the banishing effects is going to be great. Bahamut's not bad. It's probably a little earlier than needed.
You're nothing but a child.
Nothing I can really do against that.
No.
Alright, we just gotta buy a couple of turns. That Feast Call fits nicely. Alright. Next turn, turn 5, Priest can banish the 1-2 and then kill the 1-4. Alright, no, I've got to banish that. I'm gonna have to banish that carrot if it gets out. Okay. I don't like this because I would still like to play the Priest. I don't feel like I can play the Priest here. I really want to banish the carrot, but the carrot's probably going to get evolved anyway. Don't really have a choice.
Your evil deeds end now.
Suppose I can deal with a carrot.
You're done
I was
for.
going to banish that, but drawing one extra card shouldn't make a big difference.
See your weakness.
Priest is one of my most hated 4-drops. Before the expansion, it was everywhere. Because Haven was everywhere, and every single game I got against Haven, turn 4 you'd expect a Priest. And if you didn't, it was coming turn 5, because it was going to come down straight after. So you either couldn't play anything up until turn 4, or risk having your board cleared by a Priest.
You're breathing too loud.
The other thing that does almost identical to the Priest is the Dragon's 4-drop. Deal 3 damage and you get the same stats as the Priest. Oh well, the Priest actually comes out here, which is good. I don't think I banish this. I think we just... I don't want to do it, but I think I'm going to. I'm just going to decree the board. I've got enough clear here that it's not a big issue.
It's so quiet.
I've got one decree and one Bahamut still. I've also got another decree in the deck and another Bahamut, so it's not a big deal. Along with the lion. Plus, I'd really rather priest something like that.
They're so cute when they hop.
Which looks like the way I'm going to do this.
Your evil deeds end now.
The real battle begins.
Because I know what Shadow has. And I know where it's going to be better to use it. Because when you banish a last word card, its effect won't go off. So saving the priest for something like that, where I know I can keep the board alive, was going to be better overall.
You've gotta see me dance. You're mean.
I know, yeah, I was going to save it for the carrot. But I'm not too worried about the carrot now. It's past a point where the carrot's going to be a big threat to me. I'm more worried about Nep coming down for turn 8 than anything else at this stage.
They're so cute when they hop.
Okay. Surely they aren't thinking to ram that. Jeez. Well, that's a play, that's for sure. May as well drop this. We've got a decree for if Nep drops. We've also got Bahamut for if Nep drops. The only risk I'm really going to play is Bahamuting into 7-drop they've got. If they run it, which is highly likely.
Are unchanging.
Yep, so that should pull the 7-drop.
Destiny calls.
No, it doesn't look like it pulled it. No, it did. Okay, I didn't see it pop up there. Must be blind, didn't pay any attention. Okay. Trying to think of the best way to deal with this now. Kree's no good to me. Healing Angel doesn't make much difference. I can't use Black Inscripture without it. Curate's not going to make much difference to the board state, so I'm going to have to hope. Hope they ram the 5-5 into 2-3, and then I can banish it. Probably would have been a better spot to save the priest up against the duelist, which I should have accounted for. You have to wait and see.
War is such sorrow.
Well, that sucks.
You gonna mess with me? Feast upon me!
Board clearing is pointless.
Want to play?
I'm about to take a hell of a lot of damage here.
Stop!
Because they will pop open if I use Bahamut. That's going to screw me. Gotta banish one of them. Actually, I think I'm dead no matter what happens here anyway. Probably should have just decreed, and no, it wouldn't have mattered. Decree wouldn't have made much difference here. Free summon with the banish maybe would have made a difference. I could have maybe survived one turn. No, it would have evolved. That may buy me a turn. Doubt it's going to work out, but we'll see.
The Lord wills it.
Judgment for heretics like
That's
you.
going to be it.
I'll show you.
Board clear's going to make no difference. They're actually going to kill me anyway, aren't they? 7, yeah, 13.
King. I have lost.
Alright. Now we're running into the less likely decks. This is the first Shadow player I've seen all day, I'm pretty sure. I was hoping to run into more Blood and more Rune, but we haven't seen as many Runes in the last probably hour. In a couple of Bloods, Haven, Roach. Don't like Roach. We haven't seen many Shadow. We haven't seen as much Rune as we did in the first hour.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Well, there's a
I guess
Rune
you're
at
looking
least.
for a fight.
Very tempted to keep that. Maybe drop the Healing Angel. Yeah. But I look at it this way. I'm only human. I'll make misplays. I'll make mistakes. And we draw a second one. Great. Probably the worst draw of the deck there. Having both of them in the first hand. Very hard. Alright.
You've gotta see me dance.
You know, I very rarely make use of Unicorn's healing. It's mainly just to soak up damage. Because people will target it deliberately so you don't heal. Or like I just did, play it on 2.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will help.
La 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 la.
You know, I didn't realize that comment earlier. Hello Kappa, about the Satan deck. No, because I don't have Satan. If I had Satan, yes, it would be. Pretty close to the Satan deck.
I obey the Lord's will. Oh, yeah!
I wish I had realized that comment earlier. I would have responded a lot earlier.
It's knowledge I seek.
It'll work this time, maybe. La 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 la.
Okay. Banish that.
Oh yeah! Oh,
May my prayers be heard.
oh.
So they're gonna have to sack these or evolve. They're the only two options. And they're going for the evolve off the Levi. Great.
You're done for.
Having a perfect turn 4 rune. Great.
It's just like back in the old days.
Alright. So my best turn 5 is going to be
I've said my last
Lion.
prayer.
That will clear the board off. That or I'm going to have to wait for turn 6. And we're waiting for turn 6.
You've gotta see me dance.
They're either going to hit me directly, which is what I'm betting on, or they're going to clean up the 2-2. Either way, I'm going to be in an okay spot. That was a perfect way to have that Crimson Sorcery go.
Maybe, just maybe, this
I
magic
think
will help.
having drawing the double decree is actually going to be helpful. I was kind of worried it wouldn't be,
Stop!
but I think it's going to save me more than once here. And we got Odin, which is a nice draw.
One little failure's nothing.
I only have one Odin. I pulled it the other day. And I've only got... I haven't got any Satan, which sucks, and one Lucifer. I would have preferred to actually probably run 2. Alright,
Atone with your
I'm dead.
lifeblood.
I didn't expect to die
It
there.
won't be long now.
You'll be riddled with blades.
Oh, that rune got the better of me.
I envy you.
But this is my luck, you know, we won 2 in a row. I think now we've lost 2 or maybe 3 in a row. Don't really want to switch decks, but I'm now in probably a worse spot than I was. We'll try Shadow. We'll give Shadow at least one chance. If we fail here and Shadow gets killed off, I think we'll probably end the stream. It's been a couple hours. We'll pick it up tomorrow. I don't reckon I'm going to make AA until tomorrow at least now. I'm actually being put into the same sort of spot I was when I started the stream, so it's so hard to push that last 1,000 points.
Mother, father.
Every time I get on a win streak, I go
I
back the
guess
same
you're looking
amount.
for a fight.
This isn't a bad hand. I don't know about a 10 million night though. It's not too bad a hand. It's probably a little higher side with the nap in this early. We can kind of deal with whatever comes out here. Legend Corpse Soul Conversion combination is quite good. Yerd also isn't bad. Looks like we'll go for the Soul Conversion. I should be able to beat the Earthright, I'd hope. But that happened last time, I guess, too. So. And I did make the mistake of not attacking there. That was my fault. I definitely should have attacked there. Should have dealt the 1 damage to their face. If I lose due to 1 damage, I'm very unhappy. That'd be shocking. Especially since I only said earlier that I'm human in this play.
Feast upon me!
No!
Alright, there's Mage.
Who's as old as dirt?
You're done for.
So now I'm curious. You're gonna hit this with piercing and then ram? Or is he gonna kill this off and die? No, he's gonna hit that. Alright.
I'll live again.
Maybe kill off the 1-2, yep. Well, now I need something to play. Hate playing the Necro Assassin on its own. I really hate it. But I need something on
You're
board.
breathing too loud.
Plus, we've got Yerd, so it's not like Necro Assassin is that needed here. And we got the Double Foul Tempest. We're very close to having those be playable.
Walk down this potion.
It won't be long now.
Personal preference, I like Tempo Rune more. For the current meta, I like the D-Shift Rune more. Okay. Can't really deal with that way, so we'll do it this way.
I'm finished.
You gonna mess with me?
Tempo Rune I like more for its playstyle. As a personal preference, I enjoy actually playing it more. D-Shift Rune is also quite fun because they're extremely similar, but I find that you're not playing things as often. You don't have hardly any followers, which makes it hard to refill every time. And you're kind of hoping for that one combo. But at the current meta, I'd say D-Shift has a little bit of an edge over the tempo. At least in the last few days it has. It is starting to shift the other way though, where Tempo Rune's probably going to be a little bit better again. So that's my view on it. And this is an absolutely shocking turn because I can't play Death's Breath and I can't play anything else. So
Destiny calls.
we're just going to get something out here. I would have loved to have played Death's Breath, but I've got Nep for a follow-up turn. Suppose that's not too bad. They can always ram that and then summon out Tempo. Thing's shaking really weird. I never noticed that before. Alright, that's one way to go about it.
This ends here.
And good, they evolved. Now the Nep's actually going to have something to hit. Let's just hope we can pull something good out of this.
World and the next are unchanging.
Alright, that was quite good.
Let's do this right.
Couldn't have asked for a much better turn there. The only thing I'm worried about now is a full banish, which I don't think is possible. I'm pretty sure their card Destroys doesn't banish. Earthright, summon an Earth Guardian Golem at the end of your turn. The end of your turn, summon a Guardian Golem. Okay. That's going to continue to summon those as long as they have Earth Rats. Which isn't a big deal, I guess. Foul Tempest.
We're just getting
You
started.
long for oblivion. Not here. Not now.
May as well play the Luring Corpse. Alright. Fair enough. Banish that. Probably just bring out another one if I need it. Okay. What's next? I'm actually very curious about what they're going to do next. They lose to what's on board. Unless they can set up another thing. They still lose because they've just filled the board. Meaning their summon's not going to work.
I'm through.
That wasn't very smart. Didn't have anything else left. Well, we'll continue on.
I did
We
it.
won that game,
I
so
won.
we'll give this deck a chance. I will want to wrap up soon. But we'll see. You never know, this might carry us all the way to AA and it might take me another hour. If that happens, it happens. But I don't reckon the win streak's going to continue on that long. Or it's going to push me that close.
Mother, father.
Dragon.
Come on.
So we've got a couple of
Bow before
variations.
Dark Dragoon,
Wow, drawing
ruler
both
of the
duelists.
skies.
Okay. That's not the best hand at all. That's actually not good at all. Don't have anything to play turn 2. I don't have anything to play turn 3, and I can't really drop that on 4. Wow. Really got to hope for a decent draw next turn. Or they're just going to have a free ramp all the way through. Well, there's something. You know, I think there'd be a cool card if there was something similar to this. Except
You've gotta see me
for every 2 necromancy, you deal 1 extra damage. Which is pretty much what it is kind of now, I suppose. I don't know. I think you can make that into an interesting card, though. I don't like this at all. Probably actually a bad move. I should have just cleared it. Not going to make any difference overall. Not unless they evolve it. But I'm holding out for, what, turn 8? Before anything becomes reasonably playable. I may just have to play the Death Breast as they are. Otherwise I'm not going to have anything. So bad. This deck is doing so badly right now. That's what I was worried about. I suffer from really high draw on this deck.
There's a lot more where that came from.
And now I have to get rid of that.
My spear
Yay.
will stop you.
Stop.
What's really depressing about this is I actually can't get rid of it. So my only real option is to play Death's Breast and hope that I can do this. Turn 7 I can drop the Underworld Watchman, which is really good. And that's a full board clear, isn't it? It's going to be really difficult. I can clear it. But I'm going to be within range of dying. Which is going to happen no matter what I do here. Do it.
Judgment for heretics like you.
Okay. If I boost it, there's no point because it's not going to make any difference. I'm in a bad spot now. I reckon this will probably end out our stream. I don't think I'm going to win this. I might. But I'm going to need some form of miracle to come back. They may have just drawn into their win condition.
I'm taking you with me.
Let's see. If not, suppose I drop Nep. Hope for the best. Maybe actually drop Death Breath.
Fiery pillars will lead
Back
the
2
way.
from the cost of this card. Oh wow, this is going to be exciting. Let's see.
This world and the next are unchanging.
Judgment for heretics
Perfect.
like
I can still go on.
you. You beckoned.
That goes to 6, that goes to 7, so that's actually going to clear it. We may stand a chance.
Worship me. You long for oblivion.
Let's retreat.
Kind of sucks that I didn't get the duelist out of it. It would have been a lot nicer, but that was still good. Just saved my ass. I shouldn't easily die now. That's a bonus. I might actually drop Death Breath next turn. We'll see.
It'll work.
Ready to witness my
We're going for the
cruise
clear.
Show no mercy.
strike? Well, a memento awaits.
Okay. Not a big deal. That was actually a nice pickup.
Let's retreat. Life is too dear.
Don't know if it's worth it. I think we'll go for it anyway. We may actually turn this game around, which has surprised me. I expected to lose to this deck, but at least I'm going to have a chance. Our Tempest is going to come out quite nicely here.
Blew you away.
You have angered me.
Should still get the board clear. We'll play the Attendant,
You gonna mess with me?
kill it off, get a couple cards, see what we can get.
You
Oh,
beckoned.
double Assassin.
Life is too dear.
Now we have all of our Assassins. A full Assassin. Should actually be half decent. I can kind of use them with the Phantoms if I need to, I guess. And that, not enough to kill me. Thank God.
Life is too dear.
Actually. That pushes 4. That pushes 6. And that pushes game.
Want to play?
Well, we found lethal.
Flesh and life is too dear.
Oh, make sure I play the right card.
I'm coming. Detestable defeat.
Turns out, we did win. Maybe Shadow's going to do quite well today.
I did it! I won!
Back down to about 6. Nice little spot to be. Shadow's one of those classes I've had a lot of trouble with. Some days it'll be great, other days it'll be absolutely terrible. Good stuff. I think I got really quite lucky. They didn't actually have what they needed to kill me when they needed it. Which gave me a little bit of an edge.
Mother, father, come on! I guess you're looking for a fight.
And we drew Nap anyway, okay. So I'm looking for anything I can play. Anything at all. And we drew that again as well. Great. We may as well have not got rid of anything. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh, I've only got one Underworld left in my deck. This is not going to end well. I've got to really hope they've got as bad a hand as I do.
You
Out
gonna
of the
mess
hand,
with me?
This is shocking. I was gonna go with the soul conversion, but the Necro Assassin's too good of a play.
You beckoned.
I may actually win just because I have that early play, which is really gonna push them quite hard. We haven't seen too much from them yet. Well, that's kind of sucky.
Done for.
They have a code combination of piercing runes. I'm gonna be screwed here. But maybe not.
Again.
If I can draw something to play next turn, might be able to hold out, and that's not something I can play. Alright. So now I'm holding out for turn 7. Which is not good against a Runecraft deck that could probably de-shift me by then. Depending on their hand. They've either got the worst hand in the world, or the best hand. Wait, actually, what are they points wise? Jeez. If I lose this, this isn't going to be good for me. They're on bloody A0. Ah dear. But it comes down to the deck more than the player now at this point. And I still can't do anything. At least next turn and turn 8. Once I get past there, I should be right. I don't see myself dying, but I can. Kind of a little grey area here. Oh dear.
I'm just a mage who's as old as
It
dirt.
won't be long now.
It's just like back in the old
Mage
days.
is fair enough. Alright. So they're teching Demonic Strike. This is almost identical to the deck that I run. My tempo rune.
Judgment for heretics like you.
Alright, we're gonna make sure they can't deal with this. That's
I
for
can
sure.
handle the likes of you. Is that all you have?
Alright. So we're gonna gain at least 2 health minimum if they use the 4/4. Yep.
I'm taking you with me. How interesting.
That gives us something.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
This ends here.
This is good. I think that means they've got double
It's
thing.
just like back in the old
It.
days.
I'm dead.
You're mean.
Totally gonna die here, aren't I?
Ow.
Maybe not. I do have a chance. I mean, if I pull out the right Underworld card here, I have a chance of winning.
You're
Yep,
breathing too
there's
hard.
Underworld.
Time to head home.
And Underworld got the 4, thank God for that. Alright, now I just die to Blade Mage, and Blade Mage. I die to Blade Mage. Crimson Sorcery.
With a bang and
Sorry,
a boom.
Be interesting.
It'll work this time, maybe.
Atone with your life.
There's 2 of their damage they needed. Do they have the last? I don't think so, because they've already used Blade Mages, I think. I can't heal. I don't have enough to do what I want. It annoys me.
Judgment for heretics like you.
No point
I lost.
doing this any other way.
Want to play?
Alright, we're in with a shot. We have 1 health, which will easily get us killed.
One little failure's nothing.
But they only need 1 spell. Any spell. Piercing Rune will do it. Anything. And I'm dead. Yep, there we go.
You're too strong.
Alright. I think that'll be a wrap for today. We didn't quite push AA. Hopefully we'll manage to do it tomorrow. Look for me about, I don't know. Take, say, 4 hours, 5 hours from now, and I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. So, thank everyone who came and watched. Great to have some support when you're playing. And it's great to see everything advancing quite nicely. Yeah, I'll start and turn around. It just went terribly pear-shaped, but... So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.